respected State President Ravindra Khannaji, Mahila Morcha State President Jammu Kashmir Sangeeta ji, our General Secretary Mrs. Deepti Rawat ji, and Mahila Morcha Prabhari Anuradha ji, Mahajan ji, she is Vilu Khanna ji, and Priya Sethi ji, Morcha Prabhari Munish ji, and General Secretaries of Mahila Morcha and District Presidents. The sister who spoke before me, she welcomed me in Tamil. मैं बहुत खुशी है. From a southernmost part of India, reaching here and hearing Tamil is something is great. And also I would like to take an opportunity to address you in Hindi. मेरी प्यारी बहनों को सादर प्रणाम. भाजपा के जम्मू कश्मीर की महिला मोर्चा की सभी सदस्य से मिलकर मैं बहुत खुशी को रही है. भारत देश की सारी सुंदरता एक साथ जम्मू कश्मीर में शामिल है. यहाँ पे आने के बाद मुझे एक चीज पता लगा है कि प्रेस और मीडिया के माध्यम से जो कश्मीर होम लोग देखते हैं वो अलग है, सच्चाई नहीं है. आपका असली जम्मू कश्मीर आप लोके की तरह बहुत सुंदर है, शांत है, प्यार है. मैं पहली बार जम्मू आई हूँ. जब मैं आप लोग से मिला तो मुझे ऐसे लगा बस में कई वर्षों के बाद अपनी बहनें से फिर से एक बार मिलने का सौभाग्य मिला. मुझे आशा है ही जैसे जम्मू कश्मीर भारत की ऊंची पहाड़ है, वैसे आप लोग की गतिविधियां भी बहुत ऊंची और उत्तम होना चाहिए. महिला भारत देश की आंखें है, इसलिए हमारे भाजपा की इतिहास शासन में स्वतंत्रता की बाद पहली बार 8 महिलाओं को राज्यपाल बनाया और 11 महिला अभी मंत्री के रूप में काम करने का मौका दिया गया. कल आप में से कुछ लोग राज्यपाल, मंत्री, विधानमंडल की सदस्य बने का अवसर अवश्य प्राप्त होगा. उसके लिए आपको तैयार होना अवश्य है. हमारा भाजपा के एक मंत्र से ऐसे पाती है, जो वास्तविक रूप से में काम करने वाला को भूले बिना उन्हें कोई भी विशेष पद देने में गर्व महसूस करते हैं. हम सबसे दे जाओ, सबसे समझदारी से हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष और महामंत्री की दिशाओं में आगे बढ़ेंगे. अपने मेहनत से, योगदान से, कार्रवाई से हमें महिला मोर्चा कहने की बजाय महामोर्चा कहने लाए मजबूत काम करेंगे. मैं आपके गतिविधियां पर नजर रखी हूँ. रियासी जिला के मात्रा मंडल में प्लास्टिक देलिये को रोकने के लिए जूट तेलियों को बंटवारा किया. इसी तरह आपने वृक्षा आरोपण परियोजना की संचालन किया. वक्त सब बहुत उद्दिष्ट था. राष्ट्रीय और क्षेत्र स्तर पर नई पत्राव को रही हैं. आप लोग इसका पूरा फायदा निकालने के लिए पार्टी को अपने क्षेत्र में मजबूत करने के लिए मिलकर काम करना होगा. आपके पास महिला मोर्चा को महामोर्चा बनाना की ताकत है. मैं इसे अकेले हासिल नहीं कर सकती. हम जब लोग एक साथ हो तो उपलब्धि अपरिहार्य हो. इसलिए शक्तिशाली महिला मोर्चा में आप सबको स्वागत करते हुए मुझे गर्व रोक रखा है. हम भारत के प्रधानमंत्री का हाथ मजबूत करेंगे, जो हमारे देश को प्रकृति के ऊंची पद पर ले जाएंगे। हम अपनी सेवन से कोरोना संक्रमण को दूर करेंगे। हम सब कदम से कदम मिलाकर एक नया इतिहास बनाएंगे। When I started my Vidyarthi Parishad days, we have undertook so many programs, so many service activities, agitations for the education sector or reforms for education. But one of the agitation that is unforgettable in my life is Kashmir Chalo agitation. I have completed my graduation in 1990 in Coimbatore. Then I wrote my entrance examination for law college admission. I got a seat in Madras Law College. The next day I have to join in my college, that is in Chennai. My native Coimbatore is 500 kilometer distance from Chennai. Previous day of my admission, Vidyarthi Parishad has organized an agitation to protect Jammu Kashmir. So at that time among the Karyakartas, we have decided for a mass college strike, and after closing the colleges, we have to come in front of the police commissioner office, and we have to hold an agitation. So everything is planned. Thousands of students have come to in front of commissioner office. Then that time among the top Karyakartas office where the discussion was going on. Secretly we have to burn the flag of Pakistan. Somehow we arranged a Pakistan flag. Then there was a discussion, who has to burn this, who has to burn this. Then I told my district presidents of Vidyarthi Parishad, at that time I was a secretary. Bhaiya, you give me a chance to women. Still that voices is on. Give a chance to women. Then he said, fine. Didi, you can do that. Then I am very happily brought out that flag and poured the petrol on that, switched the fire. Then it was surprise for the police people. The college students with the Pakistan, burning the Pakistan flag. And immediately all the media have come. The commissioner has run. Hey, you are burning the flags. Sir, then the time I was chilling, I was shouting to him, sir, so many people are burning our national flag. But your useless government did not stop it.
Bharat Mata ki Jai! Bharat Mata ki Jai! Bharat Mata ki Jai!
But I am not burning our national flag, sir. I am burning the national flag of the country which has no business in our region, interfering in our internal affairs. And more than that, they are killing our own people. Do you want us to see all these things as a mute spectators? Then he said that no. It is against law. I want to arrest you. Okay, sir, you can arrest me. Then hundreds of all our Karyakartas, they were arrested. And they were kept it in a place. They confined. Next day I have to join in my law college. My parents did not know that I have led the agitation, I have been arrested. I am from a very humble family, a middle class agricultural family. I am the first graduate in my family. My parents, they did not know about all those things. I also don't want to tell all those things to them. Because when they say that 1989 or 90, when a young girl, how can they say that the parents, sir, my appa or mama, how I am going to arrest, I'm going to take agitation. Then which parents will allow? Then I didn't say anything. But in the evening, I went to Commissioner. Sir, tomorrow I have to go to Chennai. I have to get admitted in the law college. Then he was surprised. Yes, we are releasing you. Because I could see a courage of a young girl who could fight for this nation. He released me, the next day I joined my law course. I completed. Then after that, I started my practice. Then in the year 93, I have enrolled myself as a member in BJP. Then from 98 onwards, slowly I was devoting time to BJP. Then 2011, I contested election. In 2016, I contested election in Coimbatore because that time there was no alliance with any party. I contested alone. Even that time I has got the highest number of votes in that region. I got deposit. That is a very big thing for BJP in 2016. Then this time in assembly election with all our NDA alliance partners, I could able to enter assembly. The locus has closed out in Tamil Nadu assembly after 20 years. Here the state presidents, our Ranaji has spoke about how our Mahila Morcha Karyakartas were working during the difficult times, during the challenging times, even now how they are in the fighting spirit to build the party, to serve the people, to empower the Mahilas of this region. Yes, it is our political party. BJP is the only party in India which has given 33% reservation in the organization. All other parties have their women leaders, but you just see them. They are the daughters of netas. They are the sisters of a political family, big bosses. But here, we have assembled here, we have gathered here from different parts of this region. You are here because of your hard work and because of the commitment to the ideology and because of the service that you have rendering to the people. It is not because of somebody is in the politics in your family and you are here. And see their dais. They are not related with each other. That's why we are calling BJP as a party with a difference. You could see in our recent cabinet reshuffle from Tripura, first time a women MP, first time women MP and first women from that region has got a minister in Modi ji's cabinet. It's a more number. The number is all-time high. And you see the kind of the departments or the ministries that have been given to women. That is very important. It is not that yes, we are having women ministers, but they are looking after this social empowerment. I don't tell that the social empowerment is less than other ministries. But what are all the crucial ministries? The external affairs. Our late Sushma ji, how she handled. The present finance minister, she is also from my state, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman. And she was the first defense minister of independent India. Women defense minister. HRD minister, former HRD minister, now our Smriti ji, our spirited, vibrant leader of ours. She was a former national president of Mahila Morcha. That time she used to visit Tamil Nadu. Even in the remote villages, she used to come from all the way from Delhi. And how many women ministers? They are
खुशी पाठ
taking their jobs, how they are performing the role as a minister in that particular ministry is a clear example of how a woman can lead the nation. Even this region, two important aspects we have to look into. As far as Muslim women are concerned, triple talaq, how it has been liberated from the age-old customs of this talaq. No other Islamic countries have this talaq system, but only in India they have following in the name of Sharia. Now the Muslim women, they are thinking and they are feeling that Prime Minister is like their brother. In some of the areas of mind, the men, they are not allowing the women to cast their vote, afraid of that they may vote for BJP. The women voters number is less in some of the areas. This was quite interesting, because they are afraid that if they allow their women to go for voting, they may vote for BJP. To prevent that, in some of the families, they are telling, no, you should not go for voting. But no liberal media is there to tell about this. And the second thing is, they are telling about the gender inequality. Here, a Kashmiri woman marries outside the state, they lose their property right. We are living in a modern days, modern civil societies. You are talking so much about the women liberation, but no political party in India has spoke about how the women are being deprived of having their constitutional right for a property. What a shame. Now our Prime Minister has changed everything. Our Home Minister came to Parliament, just read out a page, everything is over. It is a mandate by the people, because the BJP has put out what are all the three important that ideological commitment for the people. BJP is such a big national party. So but what are all the three important things for BJP, the political commitment? One is for this region, abrogation of Article 370. That much importance a national party has given to this region, and our commitment has fulfilled. We have kept our promises. For so many years, we were fighting. Now after Modi ji came, the terrorism, separatist forces here, how they were acting. Every day we used to receive the newspapers with some Kashmir news. We have lost so many army people or the ordinary civilian people, and we always hear the news about Poonch or Kupwara. These are all the everyday news for the nation. Now everything has stopped. And some of the political parties in this region, they are not happy with this, because they were enjoying the power. They were enjoying the benefits in the name of the political power. But now they could not digest the peaceful situation here in this region. That's why again they started telling, we don't want to take part in delimitation process. It is a constitutional obligation of any political party to express their stand on whatever the government is taking the initiatives. Now after a long time, our sisters are sleeping peacefully. Because thousands of men, women, they are losing their dear ones in the family in front of their eyes. For the fake narrative, for an ideology which has no existence, which has no place in a democratic constitutional India. But now Modi ji has given a new hope to this region. New life to thousands of families. And a dream of a youth, dream of a women, an aspiration of the people of this region could be satisfied, could be fulfilled by way of a developmental process. Some of the sisters, they have expressed their concern over the poor women who has to get some support by way of skill training or by way of creating new employment opportunities. I am assuring you, immediately I will take this message of yours to our Honorable Skill Development Minister, Shri Dharmendra Pradhanji, and I would request him to set up the skill development centers depends upon the local needs to the Jammu and Kashmir region. So for our Mahila Morcha presidents, Mrs. Sanjita would come to Delhi. I am ready to take up her to the Honorable Minister, and immediately the skill development issue could be addressed here to help our sisters. And sisters, I would like to urge you, I would like to request you. This party is not only a political party which aims for a political power. In our party, we used to say that nation first, party next, self last. We see the political work here as an opportunity to serve the people. We take the party platform as a tool to serve the people. That's why during this pandemic period, all the political party leaders, they were all kept quiet in their home. I mean, they were enjoying the lockdown. But our women Karyakartas, I am proud to say here, how every day that I am getting the report from your state president that this district president is doing this and this district president is doing blood donation and we are distributing food and we are distributing masks, every day report. And I would like to appreciate your social media team here. They are also doing a great job of taking your work to the national level. So our work would be of, on one hand, we have to concentrate on strengthening our organization setup. I heard that all your district committees have been declared, and I could see the district presidents how they spoke here. I told your state presidents, sir, your district president, Jilla presidents, they are not there reporting. They are addressing like it's a public meeting. You are having so many speakers here. And everybody, such a spirited, yeah, Jilla president. I am very happy to see this. For strengthening of our organization, already our Ashokji has spoke very sharply, and in a short time he could able to convey the messages of how the organization has to be functioned here. From state level office bearers to page level Kari Samiti, page level Panna Samiti. He has spoke about in detail. But we have to keep it in mind that without our organization structure, we cannot take the messages of our party, or we cannot take the benefits of the schemes There were all the wonderful schemes. All the schemes, you just watch it, you just see how Prime Minister has putting the women interest primarily on every schemes. From Jantan account to startup. From Ujjwala to Awas Yojana. You can see that crores and crores of women, they are getting the free gas connection and getting houses in their name. And before 10 years, if any women in the family says about opening up a bank account, what the men says, hey, it's money, yeah. It is our matter. If you have any money, give it to me. I will deposit in the bank. What business you are having in the bank? Now, I used to tell that during the pandemic period, Prime Minister has deposited the money only in the women account. That time all the men, they were behind the women. Modi ji has given money to you. And the women who did not see any empowerment process in their life, like decision making, or having their own account, or having the properties in their name, or getting the financial assistance from the institutions without anybody's collateral. There are hundreds of schemes like that. It is a duty of Mahila Morcha to connect with the beneficiaries and to take the benefits of all the Prime Minister schemes to each and every house of this region. You just get the list from the local district. Even from the collector's office, you could get the list for the Awas Yojana beneficiaries, Swachh Bharat, the toilet beneficiaries. And we can get the list from the banks who have all been opened for these Jantan accounts. There are many ways to reach out the beneficiaries. So keeping in mind of 2024, Mahila Morcha has to fix the target of reaching so many lakhs of women beneficiaries of Honorable Prime Minister. Through beneficiaries, we could able to form the local committees. And without a hesitation, they used to talk with women. If a man goes for a political campaign only with the doorstep, they have to start. But if a Mahila Morcha goes, no, they will enter till they can go up to the kitchen and they can talk to the women. So reaching out to the beneficiaries, taking the benefits of the scheme is also another hand of the Mahila Morcha. In coming days, you have to plan for your program. And as far as our future program is concerned, our Deepti Rawat has elaborately spoke here about August 7th, National Handloom Day, Raksha Bandhan, then Amrit Mahotsav, 75th years of independence. This year, Prime Minister has called all the political parties. After he took over as a Prime Minister, the second tenure, he called all the political leaders and he requested to call them for a very grand celebration of this 75th year of independence. And on behalf of Mahila Morcha, round the year, we have to organize the various types and kinds of a program which could impart the nationalism among the youth particularly. And as a state team, you decide about the programs, and National Mahila Morcha is planning to bring a book about the women freedom fighters of this country. I would like to request you, if any women personality from the olden days to recent modern political days, whatever the information that are all available in your district, you just compile it and send it to your state president. And I am requesting Sanjita ji, on behalf of Mahila Morcha, it is not only within Mahila Morcha, you just have a team of good women writers and women historians to engage this work with them and they can collect all the details. So that in the year of independence, 75th independence, that all our women heroines and majority of them are not known to the nation. So from this region also, there are hundreds of women freedom fighters. And even after 1947, still the freedom struggle is going in this region. And this Jammu and Kashmir region can bring 2 books. One is before 47, another is after 47, till abrogation of 37. Everything has to be documented. I think you are having a very vibrant state president here. Who in and all, how he supports, how he encourages the women Karyakartas, women workers. That has to be appreciated. Because very rarely, men they would give the space for women to show off their ability. So, on behalf of Mahila Morcha, I would like to thank our state president Ravindra Banerjee for showing all this love and affection and commitment for women empowerment by way of helping Mahila Morcha of this state to bring their best from them for the role of nation building. So, my dear sisters, the days are not very far. We fought for our political freedom for so many years. It is a constitutional principle of equality. All the states must enjoy their own share. But it is a time for BJP in this region. The opportunity for all and development for all and achieving the greater role of the peaceful and judicious process of bringing the people into our fold. We are having a big dream, but it could be achievable dream of forming our BJP government in the coming election. And I wish I could see that Mahila Morcha office bearers here could occupy an important position in the Ministry of Jammu Kashmir. And I wish you for all the success of your political career. And I express my sincere gratitude and thanks for the opportunity, because in the last week when we had our national office bearers meeting, I requested the state presidents who is ready to conduct the state executive meeting within 10 days. Your president has replied, I am ready to have this executive, and she conducted in a very grand way. And I also would like to thank her for the vibrant attitude of accepting any work and doing it with a great inspiration for others how to take up the party work in their political life. So thank you so much, and I wish that in next time some of the Kashmiri Valley Jilla President, they were asking about holding a meeting in Kashmiri Valley. I assure the sisters from Kashmir Valley that in my next visit we are going to have a meeting in Kashmir Valley. So I am ready to come. I will come after some time. So once again, are you ready?
Ready?
Very good. So thank you so much. बहुत धन्यवाद. नमस्कार.